is going great. It's going great. I am feeling confident that I will be drawn as Jesse Adler's Worldwide Television Champion opponent at Battlecade, and that I can get back my Worldwide Television Championship.
You're right.
Thank you. This campaign has been going on for months now, and I appreciate everyone's support.
Hold on. Aric Andrews, no one cares about what we have to say. The more important thing is, I've been hearing some rumors going around that Garrett carries out of action. The truth is, Coach Gemini has gotten him a job in LA, and he's doing better than you ever could. You see, I'm still disgusted with what you did. I'm disgusted that you're still announcing here. So, since Ultimate Survivor, the All-Stars, I've been thinking, how are we going to make sure Seal Party gets what she deserves? The way I see it, I'm here. You're here right now. What am I waiting for?
What are you doing? What are you doing, Matt?
Now see, look, I understand your frustration. But I was just out here to campaign a little bit and talk to these people.
Yeah. What do you think you're doing?
I'm doing what's right, quite frankly. But look, hey, look. Listen, I don't want any problems. I'm sure CL doesn't want any problems. So why don't you and I just shake hands, go off, cool down a little bit, and let bygones be bygones.
It's going to be Coach's bag, boy. Take it back to today. Go be Coach's bag, boy, man.
He's gonna rip it.
Andrew,
oh man, the short clothesline from Aric Andrews. That's the same thing that befell Stokely Hathaway at Survivor. Aric Andrews is calling for an official, and the shirt and tie are coming off. Cecil Scott, it is the tumultuous, it is the long and winding road to Battlecade, and Aric Andrews is calling for the bell. Referee Charles Richardson is out. There we go. We've got an impromptu matchup. Aric Andrews to go one-on-one against the All-Stars, Mace Lee.
And this impromptu match may not last too long. He's going for the asphalt spike, but Mace Lee fights out of it.
It's Lee out here to speak on behalf of the All-Stars. A lot of rumors circulating that Jerry Carey's vocal cords were crushed by CL Party back at Ultimate Survivor. The rumor is he may never announce again, but according to the coach, what did he say? He got a job with the Dodgers?
Wow. I mean, if anybody has the legs to crush a windpipe, it'd be CL Party.
Andrews hits the post, and oh, Mace Lee has got the bag of Aric Andrews propaganda. Right. Buttons, the bumper stickers, the flyers. Aric Andrews has been campaigning ever since the CWF Rumble when he lost the Worldwide Television title in seconds to Jesse Adler. Andrews has been campaigning, and in this broadcast, we will draw the television title challenger for Battlecade. It's a little bit of a break from tradition. For the anniversary super card that's coming up this Saturday night, we will know the title challenger ahead of time so that we can publicize, advertise that matchup, put the rest of the card together. Cecil Scott, you can speak to it from your time in the ring. This is the time of year where everyone looks to be at their best, everyone looks to be at their sharpest, everyone looks to better their position with our 18th anniversary just days away.
Right, and I always speak about it, you know, I'm very public about the fact that I never got my quote-unquote Battlecade moment, and that's what these guys work for. They want that moment And I think it's only fair we get the champion a bit of a heads up as to who he's facing. We let the challenger know, hey, you got a title shot. I think it's only fair on the biggest show of the year.
Absolutely, and quite frankly, from an administrative position, it allows us to know exactly who else is floating around. There are big matchups still to be signed for our anniversary supercard. If you are anywhere within driving distance, or quite frankly, if you're within flying distance of the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium, you need to get here this Saturday night. Special 7 p.m. start time for Battlecade. Doors will open at 6:30 p.m. Cover from Mace Lee, 2. And Mace Lee, I gotta admit, looking really good here. A couple weeks back, had that very impressive showing against Snooty Fox, where Mace Lee really shined as a defensive thinking man's wrestler.
Right, he's definitely taking those teachings of the All-Stars, and we got a quick cover here.
Dude, 2, only 2.
But he's a guy, I think a lot of people look at him as, we got another cover, look at him as almost like the punching bag of the All-Stars, and I think he's really shed that image. He's really grown into a very capable wrestler, and I see him improving a lot.
Oh, Andrews uses those long legs to push off, and he kicks Mace right in the face. Side slam, perhaps.
Man, I thought the leg was going to give out.
Cover 2. You saw him struggling just for a moment there. And how about the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium showing, quite frankly, some support for Aric Andrews? I did not expect that.
Yeah, very surprised by this.
Oh, scoop power slam, planted him right in the center of the ring. 2. Oh, we got 2. Great thinking from Andrews. Could have maybe taken a step or 2, but no, stuck him right dead in the center.
Man, I wonder if we got an asphalt spike. No, he got out of the kid.
That would have been a sidewalk slam as the asphalt spike. And Mace, could we go for the choke out? No. Andrews, jackknife pin, shoulders it down. Got him. Aric Andrews wins that. On the road to Battlecade, Aric Andrews leaves with a victory still on the campaign trail.
Choose Andrews!
Battlecade is this Saturday night at the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium. Let's find out what we know so far. First, Dirty Daddy will defend in the tournament finals against Mike Mars for the Rising Generation League Championship. And Jesse Adler will defend his television championship, and his opponent will be drawn in just a few minutes right here on CWF Worldwide. As we heard last week from PWI President William L. Cross, Logan Easton LaRoe will defend the PWI Ultra J Championship against a returning Andrew Everett. Zane and Dave Dawson will defend their Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Championships against the Sandwich Squad in a first ever Last Men Standing match. The match can only end when both men on one team fail to answer the referee's 10 count. Chet Sterling faces Brad Attitude in a huge grudge match after Attitude attacks Sterling at both the Rumble and Ultimate Survivor. A scramble match for the golden ticket will see wrestlers from all over the Mid-Atlantic fighting it out for that golden opportunity. Any match of any choosing, with any stipulations. And in the main event, Roy Wilkins will challenge for the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Championship against Trevor Lee in a first blood match. The man to draw first blood on his opponent will leave Battlecade as champion. The 18th annual CWF Battlecade Supercard is this Saturday night. Very limited tickets are available. Get them at CWFtickets.com. We'll see you there.
The Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium is the #1 venue for live pro wrestling in all of the Carolinas. But did you know that you can also rent the Sportatorium for all of your anniversaries, fundraisers, and live pro wrestling birthday parties? Check us out at CWF247.com to find out more about how you can have your events right here at the Sportatorium.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, our next bout, singles action, 1 fall and 30-minute time limit. In the ring at this time, please welcome Cain Justice. Ladies and gentlemen, join Lynch!
Oh man, Cecil Scott, what a showdown we are in for here. So much talk online in the weeks leading up to this huge matchup. Might be the match that has most captured the imagination of the CWF worldwide audience as Cain Justice prepares to tie up with Joey Lynch.
Joey Lynch, a guy we've gotten a chance to see a lot of in the last year. We got a good look at him in Chattanooga over the summer at the SI tournament, and I think this is a huge test for young Cain Justice, as Lynch is one of the hottest prospects on the Southeast right now.
Cain Justice, quite frankly, feels himself to be one of the top prospects in the Southeast, and we heard from Cain Justice last week during the CWF Worldwide Christmas special, and he said that quite frankly he felt like there were a lot of similarities between himself and Joey Lynch. He said both of us want to grow somewhere, both of us want to be somebody, and both of us don't want to spend our whole careers in one place. And Cain Justice, quite frankly, had some pretty derogatory comments about several of the CWF originals. He mentioned Nick Richards, he mentioned Michael McAllister, even went so far as to mention Ric Converse, as far as people who Cain Justice feels have basically spent their whole career in one place. I believe the phrase he used was treading water. This is a brash young man. We've talked about it time and time again, but now we're at the stage where Cain Justice is calling out some of the most decorated champions in CWF history.
Look, when Cain Justice wins a couple of world titles like Ric Converse, then he can call out Ric Converse. You know, I'll just leave it at that. You know, you beat guys like Takeo Omori and Steve Carino, then you can talk. As it stands right now, this is Cain's game plan. Going to keep it on the map, and Joey Lynch so far has been able to match him hole for hole.
Great move from Joey Lynch to go into the side headlock. Perhaps the top prospect out of the state of Tennessee against perhaps the top prospect in North Carolina.
And I know, talking to a lot of fans online, I mean, it's award season right now, and there's a big push for Cain Justice as Rookie of the Year. And I've had my differences with him, but I have a hard time disagreeing with that.
Great wrestling from Joey Lynch, just tied Cain Justice up. And there are not a lot of people who can hold their own with Cain Justice on the mat. Joey Lynch is looking really impressive so far.
Yeah, I wonder if Cain's a little surprised, because I knew his game plan had to be come in and out-wrestle this faster competitor.
Cain Justice, cover, he's in the ropes. I think Red Jones missed it, he was in the ropes. Cain Justice, I hate to say it, would have had a complaint right there, because I believe Red Jones missed that Cain was in the ropes. You saw the incredulous look from Cain.
Well, yeah, Red's been on the shelf a little while. Got to get the gears rolling again. Nice headlock takeover.
Glorious mullet, though, from Red Jones.
Always.
Coming back in style, brother. The style of 1993, but style nonetheless.
So, style of 1993, so any indie wrestler in 2000. Boom! Pace quickening a little bit, and I really feel like that will benefit Joey Lynch if this turns into a shootout.
Yeah, I think so. Justice, caught the high kick right in the face. Justice has shown great conditioning, but you take a look at Joey Lynch. This is a guy who's in shape, ready to go, mile after mile, minute after minute. And quite frankly, there's only been a handful of times times that we've seen Cain Justice taken into what we might call the deep water.
Right, you know, the Rumble is, you know, the obvious example, and it's one-on-one matches, so it's pretty rare. Oh, nice movement from Joey Lynch, and Joey Lynch has been a step ahead of the youngster Cain Justice.
Yeah, Joey Lynch has got the experience, and Cain Justice, oh, he tried to fake him out, it did not work.
Yeah, that was a ploy by Cain Justice, the knee was fine.
It's worth noting, I was getting to the point that Joey Lynch has built quite a reputation in the Scenic City and the surrounding areas. Hold on. This is not a rising generation league competitor. He may be new to the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium and potentially new to CWF worldwide audience, but this is an established, war-tested, battle-tested man, still young in his career. Tremendous upside from Joey Lynch. Oh man, we could have a real bad scene here. And what if Joey Lynch takes the arm of Cain Justice? In so many matches, it has been Cain Justice who takes the arm of his opponent. Joey Lynch, dare I say, he just sent a big middle finger right to Cain Justice's face.
And maybe Dominic Greeny's the only example of someone who took it to the mat and tried to beat Cain at his own game. And we might see that here.
That arm could be damaged.
And Joey, I was about to say, Joey Lynch has been too quick, but Cain Justice saw things a step ahead there.
Cain Justice believes he should be in the main event, believes the spotlight should be on him.
Yeah, he's still riding the wave of being the sensation of the nation after the Rumble. In his performance, it feels like coming in second place means you should be a top guy. And, oh man, he's gonna wrap that arm up, but I know this is exactly what Cain wanted to do. I know privately, he discussed wanting to make sure that Joey Lynch did not dictate the pace. And Joey Lynch, man, after taking a little punishment, right back.
Whoa! Caught him right aside of the head, and Justice dares the arm. Cain Justice lives and breathes and eats by that arm work. Joey Lynch not staying down for even a 1 count. Knows he must navigate his shoulders off the mat. Cecil Scott, you have been on the receiving end of those kicks and those punishing holds to the arm from Cain Justice.
Absolutely. I know in our match I did a good job of staying away from, keeping him away from my arm. It took 2 kicks directly to my arm to spill the end. That was all it took. So, I mean, Joey Lynch obviously in much better condition than I was at that time, but it's still something you got to look out for. It doesn't take much. And a great pro wrestling suplex there for Cain Justice. And we have seen him become a lot more well-rounded and a lot more complete in that ring.
Yes, we have. Joey Lynch on the ropes. Lynch, part of a very successful tag team out of the Scenic City. We've seen him back at the Cronulla Brothers Cup Tag Team Tournament.
Yeah, great showing there. He and his brother Matt. Cross arm breaker. The Tujic and Tommy, I don't know if he's got it hooked all the way in.
Have it on good authority that Bane Lynch is actually the one to watch out for.
Bane Lynch?
Very Roughhouse Fargo-ish.
Wow.
Justice trying to navigate. Oh, great thinking from Joey Lynch.
Great move. I might have to go look in the sheets for Bane Lynch.
I'm sure Bruce has got some, but I don't know if you want to be in Bruce Mitchell's sheets or not. Justice has the arm trapped. And Joey Lynch, you see a lot of sort of mutual respect between both of these men. Crowd here at the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium seems firmly behind the young man fighting out of the Scenic City. Cecil Scott, as brash and arrogant as Cain Justice is, do you think that's going to get under his skin? The quote-unquote home field cheering for Joey.
I think so, because he feels like these people should be cheering for him anyway. Catches the foot. He caught him right in the head.
Dropped him on his head.
Man, great recovery by Joey Lynch, and that was a good bit of separation that he needs right now. And this match has delivered everything we thought it would when we announced it.
Yes, it has. Both men feeling the effects of war here at the Road to Battlecade. CWF's 18th anniversary is this Saturday night at the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium. 1001 Springwood Avenue in Gibsonville, North Carolina, in the shadows of the Greensboro Coliseum. Limited seats remain. CWFtickets.com before it's too late. And Cecil, it may be too late for Joey Lynch. Cover 2. No, sir.
He's able to kick out. You know, Battlecade coming up. I know Papa Hales is inviting people into the Canova booth with him. People coming from all around.
And you know that the Hales clan would love to see one of the Scenic City's finest represented at Battlecade, our anniversary supercard. Justice has the arm.
Got a key lock on him.
Whenever Justice has the arm, the fight could stop that instantly. That is not hyperbole, it's just the truth.
Yeah, I mean, I speak from experience. It is the truth. And Joey does have a little bit more range, and he used it pretty well there. Yeah, Joey's, I'd say, got about 3-4 inches of height on him and good bit of reach. This is a little bit different for Cain. Very rarely see him work out of that corner.
Oh, kick him right in the face.
Every time Joey gets something going here, Cain does a great job of cutting it back off. A dangerous position here. Again, this is not familiar territory for Cain. German?
German off the top.
If you're Cain, you got go for the German. You got to get your own feet hooked around those ropes.
What do they call that sometimes? An Everest German?
No, that's the Spider German out of the corner.
Oh man!
Oh, just hooked him.
I really don't watch anything that's happened since about 1987. Both men are down. And Cecil Scott, first man to his feet here, obviously is going to have a big advantage.
I think so, but Cain, I don't think he realized how much he was going to take out of himself when he did that. Yeah, obviously Joey took the brunt, but man, Cain, I think he knocked the wind out of himself.
Man, the hometown crowd here wants to see Joey Lynch pull out this win. They are dogging Cain Justice here in his own backyard.
He deserves it.
He does, but he does have his pockets of support. And quite frankly, they're being drowned out by love for Joey Lynch.
Well, Joey Lynch comes in with a big reputation, and he has really lived up to it tonight. Oh, I think Lynch thought he was going high with that kick.
Let's go, Cain!
Oh, God. Ooh. There you go, Lynch again, trying to pick the pace. Every time Joey Lynch has pressed the pace on Cain Justice, he has been effective.
Yes, he has. Joey rallying this crowd.
Okay, great recovery. Come back with the elbow.
Justice looking sharp here. Swinging a miss. No.
Yes, I stepped again. Oh, I think Cain telegraphed that. Joey called a great knee.
That was a sports entertainment gear. Knee right to the face.
And another kick to the head. They have let the feet fly in this one.
And listen to this crowd. Oh, Justice stuck him right in the back of the head.
Justin got a quick call on his shot here.
He continues to call his shot. He continues to create space, and Joey Lynch continues to be one step ahead.
Absolutely nice. Let's get Big DDT into a guillotine.
Oh, he's not done yet.
No, we're good. Still going. Woo! Get an arrow.
Shoulders down. No.
I think that was the closest near fall of this match.
And the ringsiders are getting on the case of Red Jones.
Red was right there. He's the senior official.
We're happy to have Red Jones back after some surgery took him out of action earlier this year. But man, the fans are saying that Red is rusty.
Might have to go into the super slow-mo on that one.
Not Rusty Griswold. Oh, hold on. Oh, TBD. Watch out.
Yeah, gonna drop. No, Rosie Bob.
Sunset 2. No. Justice a little slow there. He slipped out, but just barely.
Slipped out barely, but he caught another kick to the face.
Joey Lynch is eating some kicks to the mouth in this one.
Cain, he tried this earlier. This time got it. Knee to the face. One of his favorite moves.
Great back and forth contest. Cain with a swinging neck breaker. Cover 2. Only 2. I do not recall seen a swinging neck breaker out of Cain Justice before tonight.
Especially one really low angle on that. A very interesting take on it.
The Stokely Hathaway endorsed former Rising Generation League champion, handpicked by Stokely Hathaway for his dream team back at Ultimate Survivor. If you missed Ultimate Survivor, you can go back and catch it in its entirety right now at CWFworldwide.com.
Yeah, he was the first man Stoke picked for that team. Oh man, another kick to the head.
Oh man, standing position on the sliced bread. No sir.
Cain Justice showing a lot of heart here. We know he has the toughness.
Oh man, double underhook.
Tiger
Face
driver.
first. No. Oh.
No, man, caught the right hand. I know Joey Lynch loves the Tiger driver, and Cain was ready.
He did. Woo!
Got a bit of a sling blade there.
Yes, he did. The back of his head hit the canvas. No.
And these kickouts are getting longer and longer.
Of course, our anniversary super card comes your way over the next 3 weeks of CWF Worldwide. If you cannot join us this Saturday night at the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium, the next 3 weeks of CWF Worldwide in the month of January are packed to the brim with the biggest night of the year. Oh, they both went for kicks.
Right to the arms, too. Both went for the elbows.
So many similarities between these two rising stars. They had the same idea. They both go down.
And it seems appropriate. They have mirrored each other through this whole match. And we just got to call me. This thing is such a big match. We gave them an extended time limit. And both men, they have just laid into each other. And it's the first time I can recall Cain in a singles match go into this length. It's rare to see him go this long. It popped the rope right in the face.
Right out of the Trevor Lee playbook. Using the ropes to his advantage. Oh no. Going for it. Right here.
Prelude. That's the prelude.
Oh, Joey Lynch cannot let him have it. From the fighting shorts. He used the momentum grabbing the shorts to turn him over. All is fair. Oh man.
Got enough of that kick up on the short.
All is fair when you head into the fourth quarter. And this matchup has got to be near the end. Joey Lynch is looking to wrap it up right now. If he hits this, will it be all?
Yeah, that big moonsault.
Woo! No, sir. Joey went for broke. Cain on the arm.
Right to the arm. Right to the arm. He's got it.
A twist ending in the middle. Joey Lynch gave it up. Joey Lynch gives it up to the twist ending.
What a great match. And Cain Justice shows great resilience, great wherewithal, hooks the twist ending and gets a huge submission win over Joey Lynch.
16 minutes and 5 seconds. Your winner by submission, Cain Justice.
Right there does prove, Cain, you are having one hell of a year one. And as far as all of them are concerned, I can understand how that's exciting, and I can even understand how some of them may like you. Now, I am talking to you as someone you have trashed and kicked in the head. Cain, I want to know about year 2, year 3, year 5, year 10, where I am. You need to stop worrying about whether or not you are better than me, and you need to worry about whether or not you can beat me.
How about you be a man and get here and tell me that thing?
Whether or not you can outfight me.
Come here. Step through. Come here. Don't talk
No.
You
need to hear this.
Get in there.
There have been a lot of talented kids that have come in here and had a hell of a year one.
But not like me!
Oh no, see, they were just like you. You guys remember Ben Tyler? Yeah. You guys remember Kid Justice? Barely. You guys remember Mark Van Hook? Cain?
No one knows these names.
Because you have yet, since day one, because you have yet to pull your head out of your ass, you will be just like them. Take this right now, Cain. I'm looking at you.
If you're gonna talk, back it up.
Everybody else
Get in here and tell me, I can't hear
I
you.
see right now, looking in your eyes, but I see Cain. You will have to fight me.
Why was he doing
You will fight me at Battlecade.
That's what you want to do?
You want to fight me at Battlecade? This is the most important part, Cain, because looking in your eyes right now, I know that you are not as good as you think you are.
He's better than
Fucking Lee! You're getting
Challenge accepted?
Hell yeah! I'll whoop his ass at Battlecade! See how I'm coming more like off my hip? Right? If you were like if this arm's going up on lunch here, the little things that makes you money. It's the little things that make people talk about you. No matter what, it's still gonna hurt.
Gentlemen, please welcome your worldwide television champion, Jesse Adler. On the subject of young men who have done a lot in a very short career, I commend you for the way that you have carried yourself as a worldwide television champion. We break from tradition for Battlecade, for the biggest card of the year, and so that we can properly advertise each match, so that we properly know where everyone is slated, we will do the drawing for the Battlecade Television Title Challenger right here tonight. And it feels to me apropos perhaps that you be the man to select your challenger.
There's no way that we're going to do the drawing for the television title match at Battlecade without me being out here. So if we're going to draw and see who the television challenger is going to be at Battlecade, I want to see it.
Andrews,
I hope it's that
I'll tell you what, much to my surprise, you have ran a pretty honorable campaign, so to speak. Your name is in here.
Can I get that?
So are the names of many other credible challengers who are not yet accounted for on the Battlecade card. So I'm sorry with you, it's random. I'm going to let you take destiny in your own hands.
Andrews for TV2.
Andrews for TV2!
Can I get the bumper sticker?
bucks?
Stutts got it.
Your challenger at Battlecade for the Worldwide Television Championship is... Arik Royal.
Face to face with Mr. Battlecade!
Listen, before you step into this ring, let me say something. The television title is all about opportunity. That's what it's all about. Unfortunately, I don't get my opportunity at Battlecade. But when one door closes, another one opens. I understand that there is a match to determine the new golden ticket holder. So Brad Stutts, when you are picking the participants to be in the match to determine the new golden ticket holder, choose Andrews.
Sorry, Drew. Sorry, Drew. Oh, Coach. Oh, man.
This is it. One-on-one for the worldwide television title at Battlecade. Jesse Adler to face the ace, Arik Royal.
Jesse! Where's your mom at? I'm going to embarrass you, Jesse.
Easy, wait a second. Alright, hold on.
Did you see that?
If you want to just hand that title over to us now, that's fine. Back it up. Come on.
It's cool. I'm cool. No touch me, bro. I'm cool. Come on, get him out of here, man. I'm cool. Get him out of here. I'm cool.
Come on, what are you doing? Back it up. Come back.
Hey. You want to go, Jesse Adler? You in trouble at Battlecade. That belt is mine, homeboy. Worldwide. The ace is going worldwide. Come Battlecade. Worldwide. You hear that, Jimmy? Worldwide. You hear that, YouTube? Worldwide. We gonna see you, young man. I will see you. You better be ready. I know you ain't talking. You need to cover that mess up. Whatever you got showing up over there. Don't nobody want to see Here's what you got coming. Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champion right there, baby. Boom! You got it, Roy. You got it.
You know, all I want from Battlecade is a broom. You know why? So we can sweep the competition. Because you're looking at the new worldwide champion, Arik Royal. Worldwide. And the new Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champion again will be Wilkins. We're gonna bust Trevor Lee's face open. I don't care how many times he goes to California and gets plastic surgery, try to close up those big gashes we already knocked in his face. But he's got one more big one coming, and that's gonna make you the champ.
Trevor Lee, you're out of here. Come on. No more Teely.
So tonight, I'm gonna introduce my all-stars because Jerry Carey got a bigger job. I got him a job.
Jerry.
You'll hear his sweet voice every day at Dodger Stadium introducing the lineup. You'll never get to see, but maybe you'll get to hear him if you go to Dodger Stadium.
That's right.
Ladies and gentlemen, the main event
You watch your mouth.
of the evening.
You watch your mouth.
The greatest tag team in the world. From the greatest stable ever created in history, the All-Stars. Soon to be worldwide champion. He's won everything, so why not win it again? Arik Royal. And his partner, the greatest living technical wrestler alive today. He's won every belt from the Amazing Championship to a Super Heavyweight Championship. There's nobody he can't beat. And Trevor Lee is getting ready to find out the hard way. But tonight, you're gonna bust it loose on our opponents tonight. And Roy Wilkins, get on your feet, get down on your knees, and pray to the greatest living wrestler alive today. Now bring out those two losers. And I want you to the man you back from the it's so good, it's a bad hand. See it, then you got a bad hand. Yeah, but I'm wrong, I'm in a bad hand. You ain't going nowhere like a bad hand. So they can go and their opponents. Look back at it. They are the reunited aftermath. Chet Sterling and the first Ric Converse.
Man, this thing's already a fight on the floor. You just said it's a reunited aftermath, and they just pulled the All-Stars out into a fight.
Ric Converse, known for the fur coats, the full-length jackets. Converse taking it to the streets tonight. Both members of the aftermath were left laying at the conclusion of Ultimate Survivor by the All-Stars. Brad Attitude, Zane Dawson, C.W. Anderson. It was a group of bona fide supervillains, but got that win. But they did get a W on the aftermath. We have got, no pun intended, an all-star main event.
Yeah, this is a main event tag team match. I mean, you got arguably three of the greatest champions in this promotion's history in this match, and Chet Sterling maybe one of the hottest potential, I can't even think of words. I'm excited.
You know, could you make an argument for 4 of the greatest champions in CWF history? Sterling has achieved the rare accolade of being a double champion, holding the television and tag team titles together. Former RGL champion, Ultra J champion. I don't know, maybe that's presumptuous. Absolutely. Maybe that's presumptuous, but perhaps the argument could be made for Chet Sterling and say that we have 4 of the greatest champions, but nevertheless.
You know what, Brad, you're right. You know, it's easy for me to overlook that just because Chet Sterling doesn't have the longevity of the other 3 guys. You know, I'm still thinking of him as an up-and-coming guy, but at this point, we have to consider him a vet.
This will be, what I believe is 5th Battlecade?
Right.
Boom! High cross body from Converse, and man, the aftermath are fired up. So to talk about our 18th anniversary coming up this Saturday night, we know that Chet Sterling, the man who just flew into the ring, will go one-on-one in a huge grudge match against Brad Attitude. We know, as of just moments ago, that Arik Royal will challenge for the Worldwide Television Championship against Jesse Adler. A lot of history between those 2 men. And of course, we know the main event. Roy Wilkins, one-on-one against Trevor Lee, 2 of the greatest technical wrestlers we've ever seen, but that goes out the window because the champion, the man who leaves our 18th anniversary as the top dog, will be the man who draws first blood.
Right, it's just savagery until one man, loses blood. I mean, we've seen Roy Wilkins drawn blood from Trevor Lee multiple times over the last several months, and Trevor Lee has honestly had enough of it. He can think of no other way to resolve this.
It has been the brass knuckles every single time. And the one question mark when it comes to these four men is the first, Ric Converse, the former Pro Wrestling International heavyweight champion who has challenged CW Anderson for the title for Battlecade. We have not yet heard any kind of response from CW Anderson.
If he does respond, he's going to do it on his own time. We know how CW operates.
We saw Aric Andrews earlier tonight petition to be included in the golden ticket scramble match where the last man standing will earn the golden ticket. Perhaps, I don't want to be presumptuous, but perhaps if CW Anderson declines or if we hear no response from the champion, perhaps that's the next step for Converse, to try to enter that golden ticket match where he could potentially force Anderson into a title bout.
Right, and that might be the best play for Ric Converse. It's hard to say. I don't know if CW really wants to fight Ric Converse again. I mean, in his mind, he's beaten him twice.
Well, the mind games have been going on for a year. 1 year ago, back at Battlecade, CW Anderson knocked Converse unconscious and then clamped on a submission hold. Converse could not answer the official, so Anderson was awarded the title. It was 5 months before Converse got a return match back in May. Converse latched a submission hold on Anderson, who struck the official, and the match was thrown out. We will never know if Anderson would have submitted or not, and quite frankly, ever since May, it has been tweets and Facebook promos back and forth and very little face-to-face interaction between Converse and Anderson. It's been virtually all mind games up until Survivor.
Yeah, very little physicality since that last match. And we got Royal and Sterling had a great match several weeks ago here on Worldwide.
Yes, they did.
I feel like that's an issue that we will see again at some point. And Chet Sterling, man, he is holding on to that headlock for dear life.
He's got to. He has felt the power of Arik Royal, and we have talked about it literally since his earliest days in the sport. We have talked about Arik Royal. When you're in there with him, you have to weather the storm because he comes with an onslaught from the moment the bell rings.
Right, he comes at you hard right from the get-go. We've seen him take a slightly different approach since becoming an all-star, but that blunt force trauma, as you put it, is still there. And to beat Arik Royal, you just got to outlast the guy.
I agree. We have seen Royal become a little bit more defensive-minded, as is, quite frankly, the operating method of the all-stars.
But Chet, man, is grabbing a hold here, as the old saying goes.
But looking at the way this thing is going, the coach is right. Quite frankly, no matter the outcome of this tag team match, which is not to say that the stakes here are not important, but no matter the outcome, the coach could pull the sweep this Saturday night at Battlecade and leave with both the worldwide television and heavyweight champion. Oh, heads up.
Oh, watch out.
Good Lord, sends Royal back in. A lot of history between Royal and Converse. It was a couple of Battlecades ago. They faced off. The winner basically earning the unofficial title of the ace of CWF Mid-Atlantic. And of course, it was Arik Royal who left with his hand raised. Quite frankly, Converse's career was never the same.
Right, it's almost like Converse started going into that back half of the career, so to speak. You know, his days of carrying the promotion, you know, I think he would admit this, his days of carrying the promotion are over. And I think he was more than willing to pass that title along to Royal at that time. If he had known the guy that Arik Royal was going to become, I think he would have felt a lot differently.
I agree. I think Converse, despite being devastated by that loss, there's no other way to put it, I believe Converse at the time felt that Royal would take the torch honorably and would be the face of this organization in much the same way that Converse had been. Converse is no saint. Oh, spin kick right to the face. Converse is no saint, but he never had anybody quite like the coach in his back pocket.
Right, yeah, he did a lot of devious things, and I think he admits that quite openly. But
give me a choice between Coach Gemini or William L. Cross on who I'm going to do business with. I'm picking William Cross every single time.
Right, well, I think William Cross will remember the meeting the next day.
Yeah, that's a fair point, too.
So that's a big plus in his column. But there always seemed to be a tinge of honor when it came to the aftermath and Cross and Converse. They may have done some right things, but you kind of knew it was coming.
Wilkins slugging away.
Man, Converse, man, he's taking some shots in the midsection. It looked like he was about to hawk up a lung there.
Converse trying to fight out of the corner. We do not speak about it very often, but Ric Converse, multiple-time former tag team champion, most commonly with Osiris, covers, shoulders down, only 2. Former AWA World Tag Team Champion back in the waning days of that organization, as well as a former Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Champion. Converse knows the ins and outs of tag team wrestling. Cover 2 from all the way back to his days teaming with the Lumbee Warrior even.
Right, Lumbee Warrior, guy I've been in the ring with several times. And I remember him going to war with Rob McBride and take losses for the AWA tag belts many times. You know, a very accomplished tag team wrestler.
Rob McBride, another former tag team partner of Ric Converse, on some of Converse's earliest nights in CWF Mid-Atlantic. So, as a matter of fact, looking around, despite the fact that Roy Wilkins and Walter Eaton are 3-time Mid-Atlantic tag team champions and maybe the best tag team in the history of this organization, I gotta think Converse actually may have the best tag team resume of the 4 that are in this main event tag team match if you add it all together.
I would absolutely agree with that. You know, maybe not that one, you know, iconic team like a Wilkins and Eaton, but like you said, probably the best overall resume.
So many great tag teams have come through CWF Mid-Atlantic over the years. Of course, we will see the Dawsons and the Sandwich Squad this Saturday night, the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium. First time ever, last men standing.
Both men.
Both men. Whichever team, both men fail to answer the 10 count, the other team will leave our anniversary supercard as tag team champions. I want to thank CL Party for all the work that she's been doing the past few weeks, keeping everything straight in the Battlecade Control Center as matches have been finalized. And we just got another one early in the broadcast. Cain Justice took a one-on-one with Nick Richards, a clash of generations, Cecil Scott.
Yeah, I could probably talk for an hour about that match alone and all the ins and outs of it. I think looking at that card, you know, on a personal level, maybe the one I'm most looking forward to. But I think that's one that a lot of people are going to be talking about before and after. And at Converse, I don't think anybody expected Converse to get isolated like this, being the almost 20-year veteran.
Let's go!
It's rare you see these veteran guys get isolated in a tag match like this.
Converse must fight his way out of the rough side of the ring. Classic tag team strategy to cut that ring in half. Wilkins dove to stop him and he didn't. Wilkins dove to stop Converse and he did not. Chet Sterling is legal. Boom! Double back elbows for both All-Stars. Great presence of mind for Wilkins, but it didn't work.
Man, Chet is cooking. He is fresh.
Yes, he is. The former Ultra J champion.
Wait, is he about to get... Yeah,
oh my God! Sterling soars!
Man, Chet Sterling, you can tell he is feeling it, throwing caution to the wind.
The modern vintage wrestling champion soars over the turnbuckle, maybe showing some of the high flying that he may have picked up in that huge title win just a few weeks ago. Chet Sterling defeated Jason Kincaid, Andrew Everett, and Phoenix from Lucha Underground in a huge 4-way bout to capture the Modern Vintage Championship. And clearly it looks like Sterling picked up some aerial tricks in that one.
Yeah, 3 of the best high flyers in the game there. You're going to pick up something. Blockbuster over the ropes.
Oh, from a standing position. Doesn't quite have all the oomph from coming off the top rope. No. Boom. Boy, Boy, Sterling is cooking here.
Yeah, Sterling's got so good at creating distance and stringing together his moves.
Coach has got the foot on the far side. Referee Kevin Pierce missed it. Oh, Wilkins from behind. The third man on the outside playing his role to perfection.
Yeah, the coach, he's always there, and as much as we give it grief. Alphamari water slide. No, Chet blocking it.
A lot of history between these two. They met for the Mid-Atlantic title back at the 14th Annual Rumble. Shoulders down, 2-0.
And backslide, another move he's added to the arsenal recently. Go try again.
They have also met in the Weaver Cup Tournament Finals. Heads up, Wilkins.
And Wilkins in all those matches always seem to be a step ahead.
Oh, he finally got it, but he got it on the apron.
Man, that's the worst place to get it if you're Sterling. But all those matches you mentioned, Wilkins always got the upper hand thanks to the coach.
Royal! Oh!
Way out on the floor.
It's about 260, 265 coming off the apron here in this main event tag team bout.
And the referee is distracted by Converse.
Kevin Pierce is doing the best job he can, but quite frankly, when there's this many bodies and this much chaos, what can you do? The coach and his men are experts. I mean experts at manipulating the official and the rules and their opponents, and it may pay dividends right here. However, only one, Chet Sterling, showing that he still has fight.
Wilkins has got to watch Sterling. He's close to a tag.
Crowd here coming up for Sterling. No, Wilkins in control.
Right to the back. Not a bad move by Wilkins. Wilkins being a little, I don't know, kind of taking his time a little bit more than I'm used to seeing.
Wilkins, I wonder how he is training. I wonder how he is preparing for that huge first blood match. We have talked about it. Maybe the two best technical wrestlers we've ever seen, but Battlecade is set up, quite frankly, to be a fist fight.
Right, I don't know how you train for a first blood match. I mean, you go in, with a strike-heavy set of mind? Yeah, I've never been in a first blood match. It's hard to say. I don't know if he has all this ab stretch here. He just cranked back on it. Well, watch Converse. Oh, got him rolled up, but that referee's still with Converse.
For once, it is the manipulation of the official playing to the benefit of the reunited Aftermath team, and of course, Wilkins hates it.
Right, shoes on the other foot now. With that said, though, Sterling's still in a lot of trouble, and Wilkins is remaining focused on that back. We rarely see him go to the back. He likes to go to the lower body to set up the seventh inning stretch.
Tag in. Royal. Oh, good Lord.
Man, he knocked him on the dream street with that one.
Yeah, Sterling has been compromised.
Arik Royal still in there talking trash the whole time.
Sterling showing signs of life. I don't know if he realizes how near his corner he is. I would have gone the other way. Off the top. Oh, dear.
Look at that power. Exploder right in the middle.
Stuck him. Cover. 2-0.
I like they went for the north-south pin there. He didn't let Chet get to the ropes.
Perhaps a tactical error from Sterling. He was thinking about Royal. He was thinking about coming at his opponent. I don't think he realized he could have ran the other way and been halfway home to his corner.
Right. They go for a figure four here. This is a favorite of the coach.
Yes, it is.
Got it in deep.
Of course, it was the STF that was the favorite hold of Coach Gemini for so many years during his pro career as the Gemini Kid. That move later co-opted by Trevor Lee, who used it to beat Roy Wilkins for the title.
Look what's happening in the corner.
But that STF will be to no use at Battlecade.
You can keep it on all night. You can tap all night. It doesn't matter.
The heavyweight championship of the Mid-Atlantic will be decided this Saturday night, and it can only end in first blood.
Woo! The corner referee has got to turn around.
Referee Kevin Pierce is doing his best because there's just so many bodies to keep track of.
Yeah, he's got to stay focused on Chet to see if he submits, but man, there's a lot going on behind him.
Did Coach pull a muscle? He's over here on the ramp doing yoga stretches like he's Sunshine from Remember the Titans. Meanwhile, Sterling is trapped in the figure four.
Chet, man, you gotta figure he's just gonna fade out.
Converse is screaming at the official. The official is doing his job talking to Sterling, but Converse is screaming at the official. I don't know if Pierce can hear him over all the noise in the arena right now. Finally, throw the freaking coach out.
Wilkins looked like he got his hand in the cookie jar.
The coach has always been so great at tying any kind of sticky situation up in litigation that quite frankly, cover, no sir. That quite frankly, a lot of the scuttlebutt among the officials is it's not worth it to throw him out because you'll hear about it later.
Right, it's not worth the headache. But man, Chet was in that figure four for upwards, 2 to 3 minutes, and we might get the 7th inning stretch now.
Oh man.
I don't think those lower extremities can take anymore.
Our friend in South Carolina has got to be loving that 7th inning stretch. Sterling is trapped. Referee Kevin Pierce is in great position, and there is nothing Converse can do about it as Roy Wilkins walks into the center. Cradle, shoulders down, no sir.
Hey, turn around, Chet, you're right there.
The presence of mind is not there, but it's there on the All-Stars. They're 100% right throughout this tag team matchup. The one huge flaw in Chet Sterling's game plan here is he has not had the presence of mind to know when he's near his corner. He's looking ahead at his opponent and not behind him to his corner. And oh no.
Here goes that Slaughter Canelo cannon.
The Space Jam version of the Slaughter cannon. No! Woo! Good Lord, he clipped him, but he did not connect. Woo! It's T.O.
Man, he went for broke. He has got to make a tag.
Just a few centimeters in one direction, and that could have been catastrophic for Royal or Sterling. I don't know if he made contact or not, but man, it was close.
And that's honestly the most important move of the match for Chet Sterling so far.
He must reach his man. Yes, he does. The former 6-time Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champion is in. The former PWI heavyweight champion is in. Ric Converse unloading on Wilkins. Two of the greatest champions in the history of this organization are in the ring right now. Just days before our 18th anniversary, tensions have never been higher.
They have not. And Ric Converse has had plenty of time to recover out there. He is running this thing. He's running the city like he did 10 years ago.
Sterling is hurt.
This classic Converse here.
Heads up! Caught him!
Gonna get a both. Complete shot and the Russian leg sweep.
Trapped both of them. Converse is feeling good here. Call it for the Richter scale on Wilkins.
This one, no one kicks out of the Richter scale.
He is ready to strike. This is the former PWI champion, Richter scale. Oh, Wilkins slips out. So good is Wilkins.
Oh, right in by. Yes, right in the middle.
Cover. No. Arik Royal right there. The teamwork of the All-Stars has always been the calling card of every duo the coaches put together.
Gonna go under, might get it on Royal. No.
Royal slips out. Through the ropes goes Royal. Good Lord.
But he's got Wilkins isolated here.
Yes, he does. Oh, might see some teamwork from the aftermath here. Well, hold on.
Is that Anderson?
It's C.W. Anderson from the far side of the arena. C.W. Anderson. Oh, Royal just blasted Sterling in the sternum.
Yeah, did he have something in his hand when he did that?
Good Lord, Sterling just got drilled. Anderson and Converse are face to face for the first time in months. Whoa.
Oh, watch out, Wilkins.
Hold on, Wilkins. Inside cradle with the ropes. You got the ropes. Wilkins had the ropes. Wilkins had the ropes. Off the distraction from Anderson, the All-Stars have won it.
Anderson created the distraction. Wilkins picked up the pieces. Anderson with that shotgun super kick. Anderson just jumped Converse from behind. Oh, Pierce, get out of there, brother. Oh, no. God, he just hit Pierce with this. Oh, my God. Oh, God.
Good Lord, Anderson just drilled referee Kevin Pierce.
Oh, God, we got it. This is no good.
Give me that damn microphone.
Whether you realize it or any of you, I'm the law in this damn place. Now, this has to do with you, Ric Converse. So if you, anybody in the back, or any of you pieces of crap get in this ring, I'm gonna make your $5 ass and make change out of it. If you think I'm kidding, get your ass in this ring and try me. This ain't a work, this is a shoot. Get in here. You get in this ring, I'll knock your ass out, point blank. I don't give a damn who you are.
Stand down, everybody stand down. I'm feisty, fight me. And I kick your ass every day.
You ain't kicking shit. You cross the game's over.
CW Anderson has declared martial law in the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium. Converse just went through, 25 minutes and has been blasted by Anderson. And what is that? Handcuffs. Anderson has got handcuffs. Anderson is handcuffing Converse to the middle rope.
This is no good.
Hi, Rick. For 1 year, you've been a pain in my ass. As long as I've been PWI champ, you and CWF have done everything they can to take this belt from me. Last night, I defended it in Chicago, still the champ. 1 year, nobody's been able to beat me. So, there's a rumor going around, Ric Converse, that you're getting ready to retire. Is that right? Is that rumor true, Rick? Huh?
I'll pick him out.
Is it true?
Why does it matter?
Yeah, that's exactly right. So, since it's a season of giving, I'm going to give you one more shot. Battlecade. Your career versus my belt.
Wow.
And then we'll finally see, just like every one of these losers, that I am still the man. 24 years. Nobody's been able to prove me wrong. Nobody. All over this world. Not just here, anywhere. What do you think? I beat your ass at Battlecade last year. One more time ain't gonna matter.
The problem is he's gonna kick your ass
So,
this year.
what do you think?
Last year was last year. This is the new year.
Come on. What do you say, Rick? Only one career versus title. We're setting everything up for Battlecade.
It was super confident. Use his forehead to shine your
You haven't beat me yet, and it's not going to change. Nobody back there is beating me. I didn't get beat last night.
Hey,
Nobody. Come on, Rick. They cost more than your car. What do you think?
It's just out of reach of Converse.
I got it now. What you got?
I was born tonight, so I won't last night. What do you think? Title versus career? We're going to do this. One more shot. One more shot, and the pain is being in my ass, which is you. I can get rid of you forever. And then these people at CWF will finally put me in the ring with somebody that deserves a title shot.
You do it. Martial law in the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium.
Wait, CW, wait up. Hold on.
You can talk jump because you handcuffed him.
All right. Battlecade. My almost 20-year career for your title.
It's done then. December 30th. Come on. What do you think? That's what they want to see.
But just one more thing though. Because you come out here and you front like you're the enforcer of something. You've done it for years. Last week, or a few weeks back, you wouldn't even wrestle Trevor Lee. You made Brad Attitude do it. For the last year, you hid behind the Dawsons, you hid behind John Scholar, and you wouldn't just face me straight up.
He's scared.
It's like after all this time, you know, you're the Pro Wrestling International Heavyweight Champion. I used to be afraid of you, I'll admit it, back when I first started. A lot of people did.
Not now.
But now, as I look at you,
He's a chicken without feathers.
I look at you right now, all I see is a little bitch. So what I want is this. Battlecade. My career versus your title in the match that made you famous for all the wrong reasons. I quit.
I'm not doing I quit. I quit, ruined my damn career.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, ECW ruined my damn career. I quit.
You're right.
Having to say I
Because
quit.
whenever Tommy Dreamer had you down, made you scream, I quit. Almost ruined your career, didn't it? Back in the old ECW days, right? Oh, you gotta accept it.
Converse
You gotta accept it.
has been thinking on this for a year.
Playing his own mind games.
Face me. Face me. For my career, your title, none of this shit like this. Straight up.
With one hand behind his back.
I quit. You're an enforcer, right? You're the man? ECW original? Punk ass bitch. Come on. Accept it.
This is what you want? You want this piece of shit? You got it. Battlecade, I quit, mom. You got it, I quit, bitch. You got it. I'll make you say I quit, and every one of these in here can see I'm still the man in CWF.
The stage is set for Battlecade this Saturday night.